Hey, what's up guys, it's Astrio and today we have the second event banner. The pretty kitty cat is here. Should you poll for School Rocks ZETA? I can't wait to play with her on this. What? Hey, all I said was I can't wait to play with her kit on this unit. While fiercely stroking my dick, ZETA is a blue tank in the front line that deals damage and stuns enemies. Her hidden technique deals 300% damage on all enemies and stuns them. The duration of the stun is based on how many stacks of mystic power they have. She also raises her own defense and heals herself. Her first skill raises her own defense and gives shields to all blue allies behind her. The shields are based off 30% of her own attack. It might not be a lot, but it will for sure keep your team alive. Her second skill deals damage to a single enemy and gives them a stack of mystic power. Her passive basically gives damage reduction and stacks of mystic power. Every time ZETA gets damaged, she lowers the attack of an enemy by 5%. This has a cooldown time of 4 seconds. She also gives 1 stack of mystic power to an enemy. This also has a cooldown time of 4 seconds. When this skill is awakened, the cooldown time is reduced to 2 seconds. This means that you can lower an enemy's attack by 10 to 15%. You can also double the amount of stacks of mystic power. For PvE and the main story, she is okay. She deals damage and stuns enemies, which can be good when trying to stop a certain skill. The best part about her is that she gives shields to all her blue allies behind her. However, this is only limited to blue units. Unlike Alpha, she lacks a taunt mechanic. This can be annoying in certain stages, where enemies will target your DPS over your tank. Her shield giving skill does provide some sort of survivability. She is best combined with Schoolgirl Alpha. Alpha needs those stacks of mystic power to make an impact, and ZETA provides those stacks. For PvE, I'll give her a 7 out of 10. For PvP, she does slightly better. As a tank, she'll be the first one to get her hidden technique off. You can combine her with Lambda for some extra damage. Even though her shield skill gives survivability to your team, she can be countered by a yellow team, especially against Shadow Alpha and Young ZETA. She is great against the meta red team though. So for defense, she's not that good, but for offense, she is great against the red meta team. Her shields counter Aurora, so for PvP, I'll give her a 7.5 out of 10. For Armageddon, she is good. Just like Shadow Garden Rose, she is more focused on DPS than tanking. If you combine her with Schoolgirl Alpha, those two will really shine, especially with the damage reduction, defense reduction, and attack boost. However, if you only have ZETA, she still provides some survivability for your team. Unlike Blue Tank Alpha, she doesn't give defense reduction. Defense reduction and damage buffs are key in Armageddon. So for Armageddon, I'll give her a 7.5 out of 10. So, should you poll? Meow. That was supposed to be a cat noise. It was bad. I know. If you have Blue Tank Alpha, you don't need ZETA. You can get through most of the content just fine with Alpha. Even Blue Tank Iris will help you get through most of the story. However, in chapter 19 of the main story, I think you might need some damage reduction. Those enemies hit hard. ZETA is a good unit providing shields and damage reduction, but the shields are only limited to the blue team. But her real potential comes through when you have Schoolgirl Alpha. So if you don't have Schoolgirl Alpha, don't pull on ZETA. You kinda need those two to get the most of the blue team. And if you do have Schoolgirl Alpha, you can consider getting ZETA, but keep an eye on those gems. I would rather just save for the next Shadowfest banner. So for the free to play, just save. And for the whales out there, let's keep the ocean going. And for the cat lovers out there, hey, we all enjoy playing without right? At least that's what my non-existent girlfriend said to me. I'm not much of a cat person, but I do think ZETA is very pretty. It's a shame that we don't get to know much about her in the show. She has potential to be a new waifu, but I still like my elves more. So let me know, which do you like more? ZETA or Delta? Or elves? I don't judge, every waifu is great. Thanks for watching guys. Love ya.
私はゼータ。よろしくね。ちょっと、尻尾に触るのは禁止だよ。